Last year, COVID came to South Africa, and that led to a lot of people losing their jobs, and they not also being able to pay off their monthly obligations. So what that led to is where the government and the banks and other creditors offered relief to customers. For those people who find themselves over indebted and not being able to maintain their monthly obligation, here is a way that you can find a solution. So first of all, you need to consult a debt counselor. So a debt counselor is a person that assists you with finding an effective solution around your debt management. These people are regulated and registered with the National Credit Regulator. So it is important to find a person in your area that will be able to assist you. So what they do is they tailor-make a solution for you that will work around payment structure. And what this does is it prevents the creditors from coming to you to ask you to pay them back, because all the payments will go to the debt counselor and they will make payments for you. While you are in debt counseling, the note will be sent to the credit bureau where you will not be able to take on more credits. But as soon as that is paid, that note would be removed. So you need to know that you will not be blacklisted for seeking help. So it's better to seek help before things get out of control. The reason why that is important is because as a financial person, if I'm in debt and I'm listed on the credit bureau, clients will not be able to trust me with their money. Therefore, it becomes very difficult to find employment opportunities. So it is your responsibility to take action before anything happens. Remember that you need to look at your expenses and your income. And also be very realistic, because a debt counselor can assist you with effective budgeting and also effective debt management. And also, one thing that a lot of young people don't understand about debt is not free money. Just because money is in your credit card doesn't mean it needs to be used. Debt needs to be used effectively. First of all, if we look at a credit card, it should be used effectively as a way of using it for an emergency, or to provide if something comes up in the month, but you should be able to pay it off at the end of the month. When you start using your credit card as a means of living, that is paying for your groceries, your transport, you know there is a problem and you need to address it. You need to understand the different debts. There's good debts and bad debts. So good debts are those debts that you use to buy property. So that's like buying a house. So using the debt to buy a house is a good debt because you can't afford to buy a house. Therefore, you need to take out the debt to buy the house. Whereas bad debt is taking out a loan to go on holiday. You can live without those things. So you need to understand the interest rates. You'll find that with good debt, the interest rate is much lower. Whereas with bad debt, the interest rate is much higher. Assuming that you find yourself having taken on that debt, it is very important that you pay in time, because slow paying will affect your credit score. So you need to understand your credit score. When you have a high credit score, what that means is you can have access to debt at a cheaper price compared to somebody with a low score. What that means is they have to pay more to access debt. As a young person, we shouldn't finance our Instagram lifestyle by using debts, because we see a lot of our young people posting very expensive bags, popping expensive champagne, but all that is financed by debts. So that is all luxury, and we should not follow that by using debt, because that will have a lifetime consequence. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're funding your lifestyle with debt, don't be scared to go and seek help from a debt counselor, because it is never too late to seek help.